Tapi yang punya recehan lainnya just for you. Makanya stay tune dulu. Ambil maka receh kita setuju.
That's the 1-2 chip. David Raya, one of the best goalkeepers for the season. That's the catch, although there's one player on the run trying to score the first goal for Vietnam.
Yes, indeed. The man to watch, of course, is going to be Mark Erdegaard in that camp position. Can he create magic? But however, needs to defend. Hits the crossbar. That should have been a goal, but denied again and again by the crossbar.
Yeah, Marcus Thuram, he was a tall man. He was a very tall man there. Just bullies defenders, and then he gets his head to the ball, he gets his head to the cross, but unfortunately for Anat, that just hit the bar and went out. Switching. Thuram, offside, is the Frenchman, a son of a legend, Lilian Thuram. He also has a brother who also plays in Serie A, Kepren Thuram.
Yeah. I got them mixed up, to be honest.
Kepren Thuram is a midfielder. How do you get that mixed up?
No, because just by the name, I assume it's the father, you know what I mean.
Yeah, okay.
But again, as you can see, William Saliba in defense. I do not know why, but I have a big smile when I see Arsenal on screen.
Or are you just a fan?
No, it's because I really wish for Mikel Arteta's sake for them to win EPL. Not for the team, but for the manager. Like how Klopp, not because of Liverpool, but just because of Klopp winning a trophy.
Oh, yeah.
That's how I feel.
For the sake of football, don't ask for those things. For the sake of football, I'm sorry, Arsenal fans, don't hate me.
But I really wish that Arteta can win something for crying out loud. The EPL.
Oh yeah, maybe like the Asia Trophy, pre-season Asia Trophy or whatever.
Yeah, if Arsenal can get their strikers in order.
They did not even buy any striker for crying out loud.
That's what I'm trying to say. Get that team in order. But Arteta, I love you. But back to the game. Matteo Motta, easily intercepted by Declan Rice. Gabriel Jesus, Kai Havertz 1-2 pass. Can Gabriel Jesus get that? Nah, he's not that pacey enough. 10 minutes left on the clock.
Still, and he is actually having more possession. But Dubin now on the attack. Martin Odegaard, there's the chip. Trying to find Gabriel Jesus. That's easily defended by Annat, cleared away by Jan Sommer. It's a very, very interesting inclusion, although he is Inter Milan's #1, but in this uniform rating, he's not the tallest, like Marcus Thuram, sir, with the header, but just wide of the mark on that right-hand post.
Yes, it did it. Again, a poor clearance, giving chance for Anand to make something special. It seems like the god of football is denying Anand to get an early goal in this first half. And with only 1 minute left on the clock, I think it's not going to change. And by possession-wise, can Arsenal make something special? But nope, it's still 0-0. Let's see the stats. Yeah, Arsenal is 37%.
Yeah, like I said, Adnan is actually having the more possession, but and that's how the best chances of the first half as well, especially with that Marcus Thuram crossbar challenge from the header, and some other chances as well. Another cross comes in for Marcus Thuram, and then he just missed it by the skin of the teeth at the right-hand post. David Raya beaten already, but still, it is scoreless after the first half.
Jorginho is out, being subbed with Leandro Trossard, if I'm not mistaken. There you go. 1-2 pass, even though French legs could not pass the ball properly. This is dangerous for Arsenal. If they want to attack, Buffon needs to do something special. Kai Havertz over the top, maybe. Again, Kai Havertz. Martin Erdegaard over the top again. Is that a good shot? He's down! He just punched the ball into the back of the net. 1-0, Kai Havertz.
Well, that could be the game, the goal of the day. The cross and then that poke from Kai Havertz for 1-0 Timor-Leste. And although albeit all the pressure coming from Anat, it is Dubin with the first goal of this encounter. And Anat is in a serious, and I mean serious pressure, because he has lost 3 games already. He doesn't want to lose number 4. Mkhitaryan's cross in was chipped him towards David Raya's grateful arms. Still, Çalhanoğlu, Theo Mota, Mkhitaryan, cutting cross, line for a corner.
Yep, it's going to be a corner. As we can see, Dubin is currently possibly changing his strategy and also wanting to add more depth into his team. At the same time, Anat is thinking what more, how do I say this, performance can he scrounge up in the team that he currently has with lacking of stamina, needs to come up with a plan to equalize and drag the game possibly to penalties. We haven't had a penalties yet on screen, so yeah. Yes, maybe.
I would say that he was very, very unlucky with all the shots that he's had.
He should have had that as well. Yeah, he should have got a goal. I agree on that one, too.
It is still Anat in the corner. Sends one in, Marcus Thuram as a target. And away to safety by Timor-Leste. Yes, now Kai Havertz, the first goal scorer of the game, tries to play it under pressure. Perhaps with a little click of a button. Went instead for the lock. Çalhanoğlu for Anat. Trying his very best to ensure that Vietnam is still in the conversation for the playoffs. At the very least for the playoffs for 5th and 6th. Odegaard. Ethan Waneri for Dubin. Çalhanoğlu got there in the nick of time. Bielicki. Marko Arnautovic, another big man from Austria. Former West Ham United man. Marko Arnautovic. But still, Anat had no way in.
Yep, no way in. Leandro Trossard a little bit too far. Looking for Kai Havertz. As you can see, we have 5 minutes left on the clock. Mikel passing it squarely. Mkhitaryan easily dispossessed by Ethan. How about Leandro Trossard this time around? Trying to sidestep. Maybe that was not the master plan because he was very, very close indeed towards the opponent's team. Now, Marcus Thuram. Oh, that was a very crucial interception by Kilior just now. Leandro Trossard looking for momentum, passing it back. That was a little bit suspicious. He should have went forward if he does want to waste time. But now he's on the defense. Oh, Hakan Çalhanoğlu possibly for the goal! He makes it stick in the dying second. A mistake not to clear the ball. He took the gamble and risk, and it was not in his favor. Anat with a final second equalizer. That's the spirit, and that is the way to go.
Wow. Anat, well, it could be penalties, but Anat, some fighting spirit that he had. Although it looked out of his hands, they won the ball back. He was gifted with the ball and then went for a cross, a small chip, and then Mkhitaryan with the header in front of the 6-yard box, just outside of the 6-yard box, and it is 1-0. It's still game on between these two, and we are level. After 90 minutes, this is going to be absolutely interesting to see. Oh, look at that, man. Yeah,
Yep.
the little celebrations that he's had as well.